The ground is still a bit boggy, but we're out on location today to do a test, or a tutorial if you like, a video, call it what you wish. Anyway, let's get set up and get on with it. So hello, welcome once again to the channel, and today is quite a nice day actually here in the UK for once. The winds have stopped and we're out in the field doing a test for you guys. Now, one of the questions I get asked quite a lot is, can you get clean audio, can you get recordings on the drone? I'm not talking about screen recordings on the controller, I'm talking about recordings actually on the 4K footage of the drone, and yes you can. And what you need to do is you need to have a separate recording piece of equipment, and I'm using the DJI mic which is attached to my coat, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the drone up in the air and show you exactly what the process is for getting this set up. Because what we have to do is we have to sync the audio with the footage on the drone. And it's quite an easy method. We're out today with the trusty DJI Mini 4 Pro. That's what we're using. But you could do it with any drone really. But like I say, what you do need is this external recording system. Now, you don't have to use the DJI mic. You can actually use your phone. If you want to, you just use your normal smartphone, iPhone, Android phone, and all you need to do is have a connector to connect to it and a lapel mic, and then start like a memo recording. So anyway, let's get the old drone up in the air and we'll show you exactly what we need to do to get the audio on. Just waiting for the satellites. Good friend of mine, Kevin from Where the Roberts, he normally puts his drone out on the back of the truck to get his satellites. I have to stand here and hold it.
Home point updated.
There we go. You probably heard that. The home point's been updated.
Take off. Home point updated.
Okay, so like I said earlier, what we need to do is create a sync point. So the first thing to do is, as you can see, is set the drone to record. That's now recording, and what we need to do is set a sync point. Now the sync point in the filming industry, they use a clapperboard because they do all the voice and audio recording separate to the cameras, and then they sync it up in post, and that's what we need to do. We need to sync it up. And what we're going to do is we're just going to use our hands to make a clap noise, and I'll do another one just for good measure. That should now create a sync point between the audio device, which is the DJI mic, and the drone. Okay, and we'll show you that a little bit later on in post. But the beauty of all of this is that's now recording me, and it don't matter how far away the drone goes, we get nice clean audio. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually draw a box around me, and we're going to go into to tracking. I'll just put the old eyes on. Even with this larger screen display, I still have trouble. Active shots, I'm going to go manual. So there we go, the drone's now tracking me. And you'll probably notice now that we should have nice clean audio coming from the Mini 4 Pro footage. We'll just turn around and walk back. Like I say, the drone is tracking me and we're getting that nice audio. I just paused it there. A little bit close to some power lines. So syncing up the clips, all you need to do is look for the point where you're going to clap which is just there, and then you need to look for the spike, and that's the clap spike just there. I'm using Final Cut Pro, but you can use any editing program. They're all very, very similar. DaVinci Resolve, things like that. Anyway, all we need to do now is we need to slide that into place. I've got snapping on. So once we've done that, that should now play in time. So that's how you sync up your clips in Final Cut Pro. So like I say, as long as you leave that recording going on the drone and the voice recording on the DJI mic, then you're all good to go. If you stop the video recording, what's going to happen is you're going to need to create another sync point by clapping your hands. Anyway, I'm just going to walk down the field and put it in point of interest, something like that, and just do another little audio test. And that's another thing, is people ask me, how do you get rid of the noise, the background noise, the noise of the props? How do you do that? Well, we do that in post. It's quite simple really, because a lot of recording software nowadays, they have voice isolation, and I'm going to show you that when we get back to the studio. Now, removing the noise from the props from your audio clip in Final Cut Pro, there's a new feature called voice isolation. If we click on this, and then we can play around with this slider just here, and I find normally around 70% that generally gets rid of that background noise. So we'll play the two and you can see the difference. The audio device, which is the DJI mic and the drone. Okay, the audio device, which is the DJI mic and the drone. Okay, right, I'm just going to land the drone and then we'll summarize it. And basically what you can do as well is, as the drone is still recording, you can actually use it. This is actually fantastic because you've got a fantastic gimbal there, and you can actually talk and vlog with the camera. That should keep you in focus and in subject all the time. What you do need to do is make sure that you're still recording. So there we go, in a nutshell, that's how to record audio on your drone at the same time when it's in the sky, and use it as a, well, I call it a sky tripod actually. All you need to do, like I say, is get rid of any of the prop noises, as I showed you in that little session using Final Cut Pro. But like I say, lots of software do it these days. DaVinci Resolve, I'm sure Adobe does as well. So there we go. I hope you found some use out of the video. Let me know if you've used your drone as a sky tripod, or for doing narrations using your 4K footage. So let me know down in the comments if you've done this type of audio recording with your drone. And hope you found the video useful and informative. If you have, don't forget, give us the old thumbs up. And if you're new around here, why don't you consider subscribing, dinging the dong, and all the rest of it that goes with it. And you might like to watch those couple of videos I've chosen for you. And if you do, I shall see you over there. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.